Oh, it's a long story. I'll try to keep it short. I started with Disney back in 1982. That was a sleepy little family company at the time that was just turning into what has turned into a mega giant company back in the Eisner and Wells era. So I was fortunate to come up through a company that really was top quality, focused on excellence, and had a rigorous business side. That's where I came up, on the business side of the equation. So I worked in finance for many of the different attractions division, the food and beverage division. I handled admissions. I did manage a transportation company, which is the fourth largest municipal transportation fleet in the United States. Had a lot of great experience, learned from some of the smartest people I will ever meet. And if there was a place you wanted to start your career, I had the perfect launching pad. Great opportunity, great company, terrific creativity. And so really fun there. It's funny, a lot of the people from Disney dispersed into the world, and the phone rang one day and somebody said, hey, Hard Rock Cafe wants to become something different. They're just a restaurant company at the moment. They want to expand into other things, become more of a broad-based entertainment company. They have a new CFO. You'd be perfect for this role, for Director of Strategic Development. So I took the call. I went over there and fell in love with those guys. Really tight-knit little team of high-performing executives and the whole staff. The culture of Hard Rock is something that every business should try to emulate. It's just intensely accepted, and it's wide enough and flexible enough that everyone can fit within it. And what I loved about Hard Rock is we went from a $100 million business to $400 million in the 5 years that I was there. We really grew fast. We added hotels, a production company, television shows on VH1 and MTV. Really moved the needle in terms of broadening the portfolio of what that company was. And then the CEO left. He found an even better job. So a bigger company came calling and asked him to do the same thing. And so I took the opportunity and formed my own consulting firm, and a lot of the same companies that I had worked with at Disney and Hard Rock followed me. So I kind of extended my hospitality career for about 7 years, and then the phone rang again, and another former Disney friend was at Hilton, and he wanted someone to help think about marketing differently. So I came to Hilton and spent 8 years with them, and that was a great experience. Hilton's preeminent hospitality company in the world, one of the three, and I learned a ton there, was able to contribute with some pretty interesting things. But at that point, I ran into one of my colleagues from Disney who was at Universal at the time. He said, hey, have you heard of these Frontline Performance Group guys? And I said, no. And he told me that they had done magical things at their front gate, and that led to the introduction to Frontline Performance Group, and kind of how I've arrived here, which is an extension of my hospitality career, if you will.